communities, no matter what type of photography it is. Just in general, it's just really nice to have. Whether you're fully involved or whether you're like in and out, I think just to have friends in the same world is like really good for like growth, or just you go outside and you can just chat to people. To be honest, the best thing to do to make friends. Go back to chess. You like chess. Okay, go to a chess club. It's the way to meet like-minded individuals who can become friends, and it's just the best way because you can go to New York and you can just like walk around the streets not knowing anyone, but you could bump into someone and then you meet them because you're into the same thing. You might do it differently, but like you've just made another friend the other side of the pond. Like I could go to Australia and I could probably make friends. Like I know people in Australia who take pictures, and I could go there and we could have a conversation like we've been friends for like 5 years. You know what I mean? I think it's this type of world where we're very open with what we do, where it's not like, oh, I'm not going to tell you how I lit that. I'm not going to tell you what I've done. At the end of the day, we're just making art. Why can't you be nice? I find it strange. I'm like, it's just fashion photography. We're not saving lives here. There's way more crazy things going on in the world that have more importance than anything I'm doing today. You know?
I think money brings hierarchy, hierarchy brings
Yeah.
success. I think it's all very like human to get to this point where you are kind of secretive of your job because you kind of feel that somebody can take your job. I think it's all very human, which is like not that
Like,
I,
I
but
understand that there is this thing of like, okay, well, I'm not telling you how I did this because you could just go and do it.
yeah.
Like, I get this and I do understand it. And I really understand why people are like this. And I get it. I just think in the street photography world, nobody's ever going to take the same picture as you because everything happens and then never happens again.
And maybe
Uh,
Which
because street photography is not about money, so there is no competition. You're not actually
right,
earning money when you're
right,
taking pictures. You're just doing you. When you do you, you don't have competition. You could be
right.
compared to someone, but you're doing yourself. Someone else is doing himself,
Yeah,
and you might be similar, but you're doing your own thing, and you're sure about
that,
that.
yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
subjects are different
Yeah.
anyway.
I think that's what it is. There's no pressure. You do it in your own time. You do it however long you want to do it for. You do it as much or as little as you want, but it's just like it's a nice form of just being able to go outside and enjoy life. I think I would still enjoy it without my camera. I enjoy walking around and just looking at stuff. Sometimes I'm like, ah, damn, I wish I had my camera to take. There are days where I don't have my camera. There are days where I have to like go to set, and I'm like, actually, I don't really want to bring my camera today. Yeah, I think like the street photography community is the best thing I've ever like fell into.